Welcome, everyone, to the brand new show under the Mayhem Media flag, the Call for the Bell, the Prediction Show. And all of our wrestling, or most of our wrestling episodes, at least the prediction shows, review shows, and then our bi-weekly talk shows will all now fall under the Call for the Bell banner. Unfortunately, the one and only Connor Clarkson could not make tonight's episode. Unfortunately, could not make the inaugural episode. He is under the weather, but we give him a shout out and to get well soon, one and only Connor Clarkson. In the meantime, we carry on in your stead. I am joined by the prediction specialist, the guy who is uncanny at being able to on these predictions. If you're tracking his numbers, we're going to be releasing them officially soon. I guarantee you it's going to be in the high 80s or even in the 90% range, I think. So get ready for those. But he is the co-host of the Call for the Bell prediction show, the Wolfman, and alongside him is Mama Wolfman. Thank you guys for being here. And our guests, Mayhem Media's own, the Media Maverick, Mike Weldon. Thanks for joining us on the inaugural Call for the Bell prediction show, Mike.
Hey, yo.
And you can't steal my line. And of course, we're joined by the man who loves popcorn and whiskey more than anybody else, Andrew Paletto, who I was just on his show was it last night?
Last night, yeah. A rare Thursday show, yes.
Yeah, it was. So I was on his show last night. I've been on his show a couple times, and he joined us for an NFL watch along for about the first half or almost the first half. So we're going to keep doing collaborations. I am just going to be the host of this episode. I'm not going to be giving my predictions, and we won't get into why that is. So as soon as my computer does what I want it to do, thank you very much. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. And Wolfman, I don't know if these were supposed to be in any type of order, so I'm just going to take them in the order that I see fit.
Yeah, just use them with what you want.
Okay. We got, I don't know these guys, the full names. Wolfman, who are these guys and what is this match? Intro this match for us.
This is a World Heavyweight Championship match for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, who is a recent vacation from Naomi, or I like to call her the crash test dummy. This is a match with Io Sky, who is the former champion before Naomi, versus Stephanie Vacure.
Okay. Oh, so this is there is not a champion right now.
No, because Naomi had to vacate the title because she is currently pregnant.
Yes, that's right. I remember that now. Very good. Yes, applause to Naomi for getting pregnant and for also stepping out of the ring. No reason to take any risks with that. So, all right, Wolfman, your prediction for this show, and tell me why.
It's a hard one because I would like to see Io Sky have this championship, but she's been champion too many times. But I would like to see Stephanie Vacure bring the title home and see what she can do with it, because she has a little bit more oomph in her step, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So your pick is Vacura?
Yeah.
Okay. Bold pick, because honestly, I would have probably leaned a little towards Sky there, but I'm not picking tonight. Mike, what's your pick?
I'm going with Steph.
Oh, okay. Another pick for Steph. Okay. And Andrew, what is your pick for the
I tell you, I have never been a big Io Sky fan. I don't think she should have had a title to begin with, but she did grow on me a little bit as she was going. Stephanie, for whatever reason, the WWE is really pushing her. I don't see the brilliance in her whatsoever, but they are pushing her big time. So I would have to go. My prediction would have to be with Stephanie, just for the fact of the way they're pushing her.
Okay, so all three for Stephanie there. That's
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's actually going to happen through the whole thing, but let's see
Mama
how it goes
Wolfman
here.
disagrees. Mama
Oh, I'm
Wolfman
sorry, Mama
disagrees.
Wolfman. What's your pick? You think Io Sky then?
I'm picking Io Sky. She's small, but she's got a lot of power behind her. Right now, I don't know what's going on with her friends because they're giving her grief about having a friend outside of the Asian group. I'm picking Io. She's small
Okay.
and powerful.
Okay.
Okay. I love that. I love when someone always takes the dissenting opinion.
Yeah.
So I love when that happens.
Dynamite comes in small packages.
Okay. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
I can simplify what she means by what's going on with Io Sky. If you're watching like Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, Asuka and the other person in the Kabuki Warriors have been sticking. Kairi Sane has been sticking their noses in Io Sky's business, thing. She needs to stick with the Kabuki Warriors because I'm guessing they want her to join the Kabuki Warriors, or she just wants them to stay away from the mainlanders, if you know what I mean.
I think if it looks like she's winning, they might interfere.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. They're going to interfere somewhere. But again, I go back to what I'm saying about the WWE. They've been pushing Stephanie, Valkyrie, whatever her name is. They've been pushing her hard. So there's something behind that, and there's a reason for it. I don't see it, but hey, that's why I'm not executive anywhere in the WWE. That's why I'm doing a live stream show called Popcorn and Whiskey. There you go.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so Mama Wolfman is the only one to select Sky. Everyone else selects Makira. Let's move on to the next one here. Let's move on to the tag match.
Wow. Okay.
You're gonna like this one, boss.
Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch against AJ Lee and CM Punk. Welcome back, AJ Lee, to the WWE. Of course, who? I mean, this is obvious. I mean, who didn't see this getting set up, right? I mean, this is a given, right?
The issue with this one is I think they're pulling the plug too soon, but they needed some high profile matches for this one. This should be a WrestleMania match.
Clearly, they are having a problem getting enough matches on the card here. So I would say that they need this one bad. So all right, Wolfman, let's we're gonna start with you again first. Who are you picking and why?
I personally would kind of change the stipulation for this match. I would make it a title for title match.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got what?
Current World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins and current Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. If those two lose, CM Punk and AJ Lee get their titles.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Was the kind of...
That's not the way it is, though, right? You're just saying if you were booking it.
If I was booking it, I would make it that match because then Becky Lynch would have something else to bitch about.
Yeah, well, I would have to book Rollins and Lynch to win if that was the case. But so who are you predicting? Who do you got for the win on this one?
I'm sorry, boss. I know you hate CM Punk, but I got to go with CM Punk and
AJ
Lee.
I will fire you right here on live television.
Okay, I agree with Jacob. I'm going CM Punk, Wolfman. I'm going CM Punk and AJ Lee.
I will fire you too. I will fire everybody. Don't make me. I'll do it.
You don't pay me enough. But I think Lynch and Rollins will win because they know how to cheat.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So who are you going with again? You're going with
I want Seth I want Punk and AJ to win, but I don't think they will because Becky and Seth don't know how to lose without cheating.
Well, especially with Rollins needing his wife to do
Exactly.
his dirty work because he calls himself a champion. He's more of a champion, if you ask me.
You're not going to get me on Punk's side. Michael, say something meaningful before I just close this episode out.
Sorry, JD. I'm also going with Punk and AJ.
I will super kick the lot of you. Punk, are you? Or no, and I don't mean this. No pun intended here. But are you guys punking me right now? Is this a punk? You guys all got together before the episode and said, "Hey, if we all select CM Punk, we can drive JD mad on the first episode of the Call for the Bell." You guys didn't all get together and think, "Oh, let's stick it to the bar."
Nope.
Shenanigans and heresy, I say. Michael,
I
why
like
do
to
you
pull pranks, but I would never do that to you, boss.
Do you want to tell us why you're going to select them, or are you just you're just content with your pick?
I think Punk needs it, and AJ because they just the way because Punk basically won the title and he only got to hold it for a few minutes, and he needs something to hold against Rollins.
Yeah, that's so sad. I cried tears of joy. Andrew, are you going to say something meaningful, or am I about to just shut this?
I will always say something meaningful. First of all, I got to say this: in Punk, we trust. Okay, keep it that way. But let me tell you what I think is going to happen during this match. I'm a huge CM Punk fan. First of all, I absolutely love CM Punk. I think he's the best in the world. I honestly do. And you can't fire me because I'm not employed by you. So there you go. So, but I don't think Punk and AJ are going to win. I do not think they will. I think Seth and Becky will. And here's why. AJ just came back. All right, so she's not going to get pinned. But there's going to be something that Becky does to Punk that makes him going to get pinned. Because I don't think it would be right, or I don't think they want Punk to win a non-title match against Seth. So if Seth and Becky cheat somehow, and
they will,
and they get the win, that will set up future feuds with them because they're not going to stop with just one feud. They're going to go on with them. So they're going to have singles and things of that sort. And I honestly think, like I said, this match is too soon. This should be a WrestleMania match, but I get why they're doing it like this. They needed a high-profile matches for the first ESPN thing. But this should be a WrestleMania match. So I'm thinking that they will cheat. Seth and Becky will cheat somehow, and they will win. But it will set up future feuds between them in different capacities. So I am, as much as I hate to say this, and as much as I want CM Punk to win, I think Seth and Becky will win this one.
Okay, well, at least somebody says something meaningful. And the difference, Michael, between when I walk off screen and when your old co-host walked off screen is that I did it in a very humorous manner after making a big joke and getting everybody to turn against me. And your other person was that was a different circumstance. So, but yeah, when I'm the only one I'm the only one here I'm in the minority when it comes to Punk, and that's okay.
Yes, you are, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, you know what? I don't mind standing, and I do it with my other brand. I stand there and tell truth to the masses who don't want to hear what I have to say all the time. This is nothing new to me.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you like that one, Andrew, right? You like that one, Andrew, right?
There is not enough whiskey in this glass for me to drink right now after that statement.
Hey, we got to live my controversy here at Mayhem. It's the only way we're going to survive anymore. All right, let's talk about this match, which listen, I'm not always the biggest WWE fan. Everybody who's watches our programming knows that at this point. I think that this could be the stealer. I think if these two actually want to put on a match, I think if Triple H said, okay, go out there, you guys have 60 minutes. I think we're going to see an unbelievable match between these two gentlemen right here. And I'm not and I'm not going to make a prediction. The only thing I'm going to say about this match is that I think that this this is going to be the highlight of the card. This match right here.
First of all, Cena can't go 60 minutes. There's no way.
You're
No.
probably right. Wolfman, what do you think? What do you think? Cena and Brock, who wins and why?
Well, the thing is, I know exactly when this match is going to happen this weekend, and it's not the main event.
No.
Nope.
It's not the main event.
That just goes all the more reason that I think it could end up stealing the show.
Yeah,
it's the opening match. It's the opening match.
Why do you say it's the opening match? Wait. Where are you getting that information from? I mean, I know that's the if you're not the main event, the next best place to be is the opening match. So why do you think it's the opening match?
I heard it from Fightful, from Sean Ross at Fightful.
Okay.
Yeah. It was posted on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay. So then go ahead. What is who do you think is going to win?
I've seen Cena versus Brock Lesnar throughout pretty much my whole life watching WWE, like at SummerSlam and Survivor Series, and Brock Lesnar just beats the living shit out of Cena. Cena himself said he's afraid of Brock Lesnar.
So what's your prediction?
I have to go. I would love to see Cena win. I got to go Cena.
Cena, yeah. If I was going to make a prediction, I would probably go Cena. It's his farewell tour, and because I don't know much about their history, but if he's been squashed before, I would also go with that. Michael, what do you think?
I gotta go with Brock. Brock's a legit fighter. He's a legit fighter.
Okay, Andrew, what are your thoughts on the John Cena Brock Lesnar match?
This one is interesting because it has more to do with Cena's remaining time on the roster. I mean, he's only going till the end of the year. I think he only has 4 more appearances, something like that.
Yeah,
this is going to be one of them. I can't, and there's not enough time for him to get another feud going at this point. And there is no way they're going to let Cena do his very last match ever in WWE as a loser, which is going to be in a couple of months. So that being said, I think Brock is going to destroy Cena tomorrow night in a major destruction, just like he did 10 years ago in SummerSlam, whatever it was. I don't know how many German suplexes to him. I think Brock is going to destroy him, which will set up a fight for the next couple of times he comes on. In his very last match, he's going to destroy Brock.
Yeah,
that's what I think. So
I like that.
And I like Brock Lesnar. And if you watch tonight, at least when he came out, the dude is ripped. I mean, more so than he's ever been in the past. He's been he's been looking great. I mean, he's pushing 50 years old. He's an old man. Younger than me, but he's an old man. But he is ripped.
Yeah.
And no, I think he's going to destroy Cena tomorrow night just for the fact that when Cena comes back for his last match, he's going to destroy Brock. I think that's how it's going to work out. So my prediction is for Brock tomorrow night.
All right, Mama Wolfman.
I would love to see Cena win, but he has not been doing well in his most recent matches. And I agree with whoever spoke last.
Me, Andrew. Popcorn with Andrew.
Andrew.
They're on a small phone. There's no way she can see anybody's names. I'm lucky to see your names, and I got a big computer screen.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. We'll blame this on JD.
I think Lesnar will win, but that's not. I don't want him to win, but I think he'll win. And mostly because Cena has not had good matches recently, and I don't think that it matters right now. It'll be the last match that matters the most.
Yeah, they're playing the long game here for his finale. That makes sense.
Personally, I think they wasted a match with the Logan Paul match.
I agree.
Oh, absolutely, they did. Yes,
they did.
That was just. I'm like, why the hell am I even watching this? Because Logan Paul is a nobody.
John Cena called that out, didn't he? In a promo.
Yeah, he's like, he's been in this company for 25 years.
Cena has.
Cena has, and Logan Paul has had 25 matches.
Yeah, and he said if he didn't bring it, the people were going to know. So, I have not heard good things about that match at all.
It was bullshit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, as much as people want to badmouth Logan Paul, he has taken to this sport and taken to this business probably better than anybody in history. as little a time as he's been in there in high profile matches, he can bring it. Maybe not like we would like him to, because he's such a dweeb, or people hate him even before he got into wrestling.
Pansy.
He is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, if he puts his mind to it, there's something. He's going to be a main eventer for WrestleMania coming up in the next couple of years. I'll predict that right now.
The Paul brothers are definitely. There's no doubt that they're highly motivated. There's definitely no doubt that they have the self-discipline to work hard to achieve what they want. Okay, you don't just get into the WWE without putting in some effort, right?
Yeah.
You don't get to beat some of the people you beat as a boxer the way his brother did without putting in some effort. You don't have the physique that they both have without putting in some effort.
Well, you're right.
So there's no question that they both put in effort, and they both have talent, and they both have skill. And I also am a firm believer that their whole arrogance is a gimmick. It's
of course it is
part of their shtick. I don't know. I mean, I've never met either of them in real life. I would doubt that both of these guys are actually like they are on camera in real life.
Yeah. I have to agree with that. And if you talk about the boxing match, his brother, whatever his name is, Jake Paul against Tyson, that was a joke. If you guys watched it, that was a freaking joke and a half.
We have to save that for another episode. We don't have that kind of
Okay.
Sorry, Andrew. This isn't like the popcorn and whiskey when we get stuff around. We got to stay a little bit on task. But yeah, that is something. Maybe we need to put together an episode on that. All right, we got 2 more matches to go here. The Usos against Breaker and Reed. I mean, all right, Wolfman, go ahead. Tell me who's your pick and why.
I want to see the Usos win, but I got a feeling that with Jay's injury to his ribs, he's not going to be at full strength. But I would just like to see the Usos win, but I got a feeling the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are going to do something and win by disqualification.
You think they are going to win by disqualification? You think Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are going to win by disqualification, meaning the Usos get disqualified?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Breaker and Reed are also well known for not playing by the rules, so I think they'll win because they're gonna do something they shouldn't. Like
they're gonna cheat to win.
Throw a chair into the match and bust somebody up real bad, and
yeah, Eddie Guerrero has the right formula. You can't deny that. Lie, cheat, and steal. Oh, that's the wrong visual. I apologize.
No, that's right. That's right. Usos and Breaker.
I just had the Punk one up again because I looked at him and had shocked my.
You know why? Because in Punk we trust.
Something like that. I'll pick him in his place.
Punk we trust.
Michael, what do you think? Usos against Breaker and Reed.
You think the Usos are going to win? And the reason why is because if you've paid attention to Jay in the last couple weeks, he's been showing a different side of him where he's wanting to be more serious and less joking than he usually is, because he's finally taken Roman's advice to finally do it for him and nobody else.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we're splitting we're going to be splitting the difference. Andrew, what are your thoughts on it?
I have to say at this point that I think they're calling themselves the Vision now. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Yeah, that's so great.
I cannot see them losing this match just for the fact that a loss for them would really hurt at this point. But a loss for the Usos wasn't really doing anything. And like I said, with is it Jimmy's injury and Jay's injury, and Jimmy and Jay last couple of weeks they've been almost headbutting each other.
Yeah, I think they're leading to a second fallout between those two. And I'd also like to say that the Vision, this Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker thing, I think if they stay healthy, I just want to point this out. WWE, now I know it's not the WWE of old. Okay, it's not the old regime where we got a new Triple H. It's under TKO Sports, all this stuff now, right? But the WWE does have a history of putting on 2 singles, having a tag team, giving them each a singles title, and then giving them the tag team straps. And now that I know that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, they're nowhere near. Braun Breaker is going to be a world champion. Is there anybody on this panel that would disagree that Braun Breaker is going to be a
world champion? No, not at all. He will be soon.
So now I don't think he's ready yet, right? I don't think he's there yet. That the world, they're telling other stories with the world titles, right? but I just want to throw this out there. Oh, do I get wrong visual again? I just want to throw this out there, right? Because Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker was just the Intercontinental Champion. Is he still? He's not still the Intercontinental Champion. No, but he was.
No.
So I'm just throwing this out there. I'm just throwing this out there. Braun Breaker, Intercontinental Champion. Bronson Reed, United States Champion, and you put the tag belts on him.
I'm gonna say this. I'm honestly surprised. I'm surprised Bronson hasn't won a singles title yet because he's been in WWE twice and he's yet to win a singles title.
Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
Big Bronson Reed, the hippopotamus.
The hippopotamus.
Yeah, he should thank his lucky stars that he's where he is now, because I think there's several others that should have been in his place. And when
he's got the right physique. He's got the right physique, Andrew, right? Like he's got the right size and the right physique at the right time.
Yep.
Bronson Reed?
Yeah.
The right physique?
He's a big wrong man. I keep clicking on the wrong one. He's a big guy that can power and throw people around. That's what the WWE is also.
He's a big fat guy. Yeah.
But he's powerful. Get over it. Fat, but he's powerful.
He's hippopotamus.
He could pick
up hungry hippo.
Hungry hippo. That's great. I am not a Bronson Reed fan, but I'm a huge Braun Breaker fan.
Yeah, me too.
I like the fact that they're with Heyman. So something's going to happen. I don't think there's going to be any cheating in this one, because they're not going to have more than one match where the people are going to cheat. So if I'm already predicting the Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are going to cheat somehow.
Yeah.
So I got to say they're going to win with either with a DQ or a clean pin, but there's not going to be any cheating in this one. That will determine the outcome, put it that way.
Yeah.
Or count out.
Right.
All right. Did Mama Wolfman give her prediction on this one?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Sorry. It's hard to keep up with everybody on here.
I predicted cheating.
Final match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes against Drew McIntyre. Wolfman, what are your thoughts on this match? Other than it being put on the card because they needed something to put on the card.
Yeah, I just think personally this is just a filler match.
Yeah, it is.
But I've seen Cody Rhodes as champion twice now, as world champion. But I think Drew McIntyre has more of a future because Cody Rhodes needs to be pushed down a few pegs.
You think? Are you picking Drew McIntyre?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to step away again. I might need to get myself on a heart monitor. I honestly did not anticipate that at all. Because listen, you guys know I'm not a big WWE fan. I'm not following along. I don't see Cody Rhodes. They're not done with Cody Rhodes and his story yet. He's not done yet. So that this run with the title is not done yet. I don't think Drew McIntyre is the one that dethrones Cody with no story build up. I cannot believe that you're picking Drew McIntyre. If you pick Drew McIntyre, then nobody, unless somebody else on this panel is picking Drew McIntyre, nobody else can argue with you. From now on at prediction shows, we're just going to come on, let you give the predictions, and then everybody else can just accept it. So I'm just saying that was like a long shot. You just did 100-1 long shot. You just shot the moon in spades, like all of it. Okay. You just put $1,000 on Winnie the Pooh winning in the fourth at Belmont. Okay, that's what just happened. Mike, what are your thoughts on the World Heavyweight title match?
So, again, I'm sorry, JD, but I'm going with Drew.
Oh, I don't have a problem with Drew. I've only ever have a problem with Punk, and that's just because I don't get it.
In Punk, we trust.
I'm going with Drew. I'm going with Drew. Right. I'm going with Drew because I think he deserves a world title. He's been doing everything the company has asked of him, and the last time he won a world title, it was just a bullshit way. It was just the cat. I'm not a fan of him being cashed in on because he's been working his ass off, and he deserves something for it.
Connor,
he's a Scottish psychopath.
Connor, get the hell back here and host this show. I'm not doing this again. This is ridiculous. What are these people saying right now? This is crazy. They're voting for CM Punk just to get on my nerves. Now they're all picking Drew McIntyre with no story build up to dethrone Cody Rhodes. What is happening? Andrew, please tell me something. Andrew, tell me something.
I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but Cody is scheduled to start filming a movie soon.
Yeah,
so
Street
because
Fighter.
of that, what was that? What's it called?
Street Fighter.
Okay. Because
he's going to be Colonel Guile. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because
of that, they had to put together a storyline quickly, and that's why Drew's in there, and Drew can carry the title. He'll
all right,
be a good heel. So I'm picking Drew as well, just for that.
But Andrew, at least you give me something. You gave me a reason. That gave me a reason. The rest of these guys are just picking. I'm picking Drew because it's time. It's time. It's time. You're picking him because it's time. At least Andrew's picking him because Cody's going to do a movie. You're picking him because it's time. Mama Wolfman, do you have anything else constructive to say? Because two of these guys clearly are out of their gourd.
I don't like either one of them, so I don't give a shit.
Finally, something constructive.
But here's my thought. Just hear me out. I agree with popcorn and whiskey.
That's just your new name, Andrew. You don't have a choice.
That's fine.
You are now going to be referred to as popcorn and whiskey. I like that. Fine. I think it's great. Listen,
that's fine with me.
Picture it. If Drew McIntyre wins the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes goes off and films his movie for I don't know how long it takes.
3 months.
But Cody Rhodes comes back, beats Drew McIntyre at, let's say, Survivor Series, and wins the title.
It wouldn't have to be Survivor Series. It'd have to be Armageddon or Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble would be much more likely.
Yeah.
Who knows? But just picture it. Like, that would be a story. And then make that match a street fight.
Okay. Yeah. It also depends on when that movie's coming out, too. Because if it's going to be coming out for WrestleMania, they'll have the championship on Cody. Or if it comes out right after, they'll put the championship on Cody.
I don't know. I just know it's going to start filming soon.
Okay.
So and Cody, and you know what? You know what? To hell with it. Let's just jump on the board of the bandwagon. Cody, how much longer you guys think Cody has left wrestling?
Oh, he has years. I still predict sometime in the near future, within the next year.
But what's he got? 10 years?
Oh, at least, yeah.
10, 15 years,
maybe 12. But the point is that a lot of his career was spent in other wrestling companies. He doesn't have the history. He's only a 2-time WWE champion. So it makes sense if he loses the title to Drew McIntyre because Cody Rhodes cannot just be a 2 or 3-time WWE champion. Cody Rhodes is going to have to be a 8, 9, 10-time WWE champion before he retires. They will make sure of that, unless he might go to another company. You don't think so?
No, I don't agree with that. No, it doesn't need to be.
It's not that needs to be. I'm not saying he needs to be. I'm saying that's what they're going to do.
They right now, as the current roster is right now, they have way too much star power, way too much firepower in there, way too many people who can main event most pay-per-views that they don't need to keep the title on Cody to have him do that. So they can play around with other aspects.
But that's if you think he's got another 10 or 12 years, he's already a 2-time champion. You don't see him getting 8 more title reigns over the next 10 or 12 years?
Well, just because he has 10 or 12 years doesn't mean he's going to be wrestling 12 months of every year. If he's doing this movie, he could be like another Cena and start doing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
But
I'm saying he will win and lose the WWE championship enough to get closer to an 8, 9, 10-time champion before he's actually done retired with wrestling. Whether it's because of
I see your point. I don't see it, but I see your point, but I don't see it. I'm also predicting that somewhere in the future, I say within the next year, that Dustin Rhodes will come back, not as Goldust, but as Dustin Rhodes, and go against Cody. Now, I thought he was going to come back a couple of years ago when they were doing the whole the family storylines with the bloodline and everything else. I thought for certain Dustin was coming back just for family versus family type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that'd be interesting. I don't know if Dustin, I think the WWE would have to offer him an incredible amount of money and promise him probably dates and a good story Like they would probably have to promise him some things because I don't think he left the last time under the best of circumstances.
No, and he's 55, 56 years old. He can still bring it for that age, but it's not going to be a high-flying match. He what?
He just had his knees replaced.
Oh, he did? I did not know
that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't follow follow AEW a whole lot, so I don't know.
The farewell tour that AEW's given him is supposed to be supposedly the end with between Ring of Honor and AEW. They're giving him tag title runs. He's the AEW Dynamite champion right now.
Okay.
He was he the world champion both men, or was he just the pure man or the pure champion?
He was the pure champion. The champion was John Moxley.
In AEW, but I'm talking about Ring of Honor.
I'm pretty sure Dustin Rhodes was just the pure champion. I don't remember who the Ring of Honor champion was.
No.
Okay.
Michael, he was also the trios champion in Ring of Honor too.
Yes, you're right. He was the trios champion in Ring of Honor for a little while as well. Yep.
So yeah.
But my whole thing to go back to Cody, I lost a little bit of faith in his storyline when he won the title again from Cena, and I guess I was in the minority. I was expecting Cody to turn heel on Cena when Cena turned face again.
I was too. Yep. I thought for certain that was going to happen. Yep.
They could have pulled the trigger and they didn't.
I think Cody's got a good heel run coming yet. Do you guys think he stays in WWE now? Is Cody in WWE? He's locked in now at this point, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm sorry. I honestly don't care. He could go somewhere else, and I wouldn't care.
I kind of agree with you a little bit, Michael. I didn't really like the way he left AEW and went back to WWE. To me, the whole thing. To me, I think Cody's one of the best manipulators. Is potentially one of the best manipulators in all of human history. He manipulated Tony Khan and a bunch of other wrestlers to start a brand new wrestling company just so that he could get WWE to hire him back.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the long game with that one, huh?
Absolutely. Can you deny that? How is there any evidence to support the contrary?
But one of the things he did in AEW that I didn't like, he basically wrote himself out of the world title picture where he can never wrestle for the world title in AEW.
I know, and it was shortly after that Tony Khan took the booking from him because ratings were starting to suffer, and apparently that's what triggered the initial thing that he wanted out of his contract because they took the booking away from him. To me, I'm like, dude, you are booking, you're doing bad booking, and this is a brand new company. If anything, the booking is one of the most important things right now to start this wrestling company, and you're not doing a very good job at it, especially his whole history, the way he started AEW, because WWE was never going to make him the champion, and the first story he writes for himself is to take himself out of the world title picture. I never understood that either, man. I never understood that either. It never made any sense to me. So, like I said, I think he was in it for the long game. I don't think he wanted the AEW championship. I think he did that because he didn't want it. He did the whole thing. He made AEW so that the WWE would hire him back. He created a multi-million-dollar company with multi-million-dollar investors so that he could get hired back from his old company. That's what Cody Rhodes did. That's where I
talk about a conspiracy theory. I mean, next you're going to tell me the Earth is flat.
I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far.
Well,
but I do.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead, Mike.
Here's one of the things I found weird about his. This is one thing I found weird about his departure from AEW. He started that whole nightmare training school, the Nightmare Factory, and now it's like he had some of his guys from there go to AEW, and now it's like he doesn't get to see a lot of those guys anymore.
Yeah, if you go back and watch a lot of early AEW stuff, a lot of storylines are really abandoned very quickly once they start expanding their roster. Or if they decided some things weren't working, like Brandy Rhodes got written off TV quicker than anybody I've ever seen in the history of all wrestling television.
She can't wrestle. I'm sorry, she can't wrestle.
No, she can't wrestle, and she was on for 2 weeks putting together the Nightmare extension with the women, and she did 2 promos, recruited 2 people. They did things for like 2 weeks. They never gave her the microphone again, and then it was done.
Yeah.
She had one big promo in AEW that got a lot of views, and that was the one with Jay Cargill. And she said, "Who the hell told you it was open mic night, bitch?" That's the biggest thing I remember her for from AEW.
Yeah. Well, I can't say that I even remember that. But so I think we covered everything, right? The world championship was the last thing. You guys all think Drew McIntyre, which I think, I mean, it makes sense. Andrew does make sense with him, especially since he's going to play Guile in Street Fighter, and we're going to see something. Is Cody Rhodes an actor? We're going to find out, because a Street Fighter movie already puts you behind the 8 ball anyway. And I mean, I'm sorry, have we all seen the first original Street Fighter?
No.
Oh man, please, before the new one goes out, everybody who's watching, everybody on the show, please go watch the original Street Fighter, because you need to see that before you watch the new Street Fighter. You have to have a bar of garbage to compare the new garbage. Okay? You have to know how bad, what level of garbage these things are. All right. So you have to watch the first one so you can measure it.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to watch bad movies. Sorry.
Do you the guy who played in the Addams Family? He played oh man, why am I totally drawing a blank now on the Addams Family characters all of a sudden? He was the father in the Addams Family, the actor in the old school in the 90s.
Gomez Adams.
Gomez, yeah, from the 90s movie.
Ashton.
Yeah. He
Sean
plays
Ashton?
Yeah, maybe he plays M. Bison. That's why you watch that movie. That's why you watch the first Street Fighter. It's not because of Jean-Claude Van Damme as Colonel Guile. It's because of the dude they got to play M. Bison. That's why you watch the first Street Fighter movie. Because he kills it.
I guess for me, I love the Jean-Claude movie. Like, Jean-Claude is a badass.
All right. But again, the Street Fighter movie, it's hard to play. Like, it puts you behind the 8 ball. Even Jean-Claude Van Damme playing Colonel, like, the whole story's crap. It's a piece of crap movie, but you watch it because you can make fun of it. It's one of those movies that you can just laugh and make fun of. And the dude who plays M. Bison, he steals the show. He actually makes that movie worth watching. Yeah. So there's a little Street Fighter information for everybody before we close out the episode. So I want to thank Andrew Paletto from Popcorn and Whiskey for coming on our prediction show.
Loved it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We are going to continue to do collaborations with him, and he'll be on several episodes, hopefully, coming up, and I'll be on episodes with him.
Hey, boss, I got a shout out I would like to do quick.
All right, go ahead.
If anybody is watching this and wants to meet the Wolfman in person, October 18th, Galesville, Wisconsin, at Championship Riverside Resort in Galesville, Wisconsin, there will be WWF legend Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Green Bay Packer legend Gilbert Brown and Santana Dotson, RCCW legend Skits, and the one and only Wolfman will be in attendance.
Yes, I don't think we can call you the one and only Wolfman with Connor Clarkson missing from the show. Maybe this one time we can allow you to get away with it. But yes, there you go. And everybody else that Wolfman shouted out, I expect the check in the mail by the end of the week. Mike, the Media Maverick, who's going to be doing some gaming stuff, and look for some actual gameplay, gaming content to be coming very soon. We're just, getting everything in place and building the infrastructure and working all this out. So he's got his Assassin's Creed series going right now. So make sure you check into that. And then, of course, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you were talking about the Assassin's Creed. I was talking about, to go check out the series.
Yes, go check out the Assassin's Creed series. Wolfman is a guest star on the opening episode of that. And of course, Wolfman, the man whose reason that we have the prediction show that's why he's here. And the only reason that I'm here is because he wanted to do the show today in Connor's absence. And that's why I'm here, because he still wanted to do it.
And there's Mrs. Wolfman.
And thank you very much, Andrew. And of course, let's not forget Mama Wolfman over there. Thank you for contributing to the show also. We've heard her in the background and during a few episodes before. I don't know that she's actually ever made it on camera before, so other than maybe just to wave hello. So it's good to have you. It's good to have you actually making it on the show here.
Well, you needed something to zhuzh up the aesthetics.
Absolutely.
That's right.
100%. Absolutely. 100%. I couldn't agree with that statement more. So thank you, everybody, for all my guests. Tune in. Wolfman, do you happen to know when's the next pay-per-view?
I think the next one, I think it is the Survivor Series.
Are we waiting?
Okay.
Oh, is it now all the way to Survivor Series?
There'll be one before that. There's got to
No,
be.
Halloween Havoc's for NXT, but I don't know that the WWE has another one before Survivor Series.
Well, they
There's
used
also
to in
No Mercy
October. It was
There's-
Hell in a Cell, but I don't know if they do Hell in a Cell anymore.
There's actually two there's two pay-per-views coming up. Well, I don't know if you call them pay-per-views, but they're for NXT. It's No Mercy and Halloween Havoc.
So see, NXT is taking the No Mercy and the Halloween Havoc, and we don't cover NXT pay-per-views. So
No.
we will be back for Survivor Series on the prediction show. And until then, look for us this upcoming weekend on Sunday. We will be releasing the first actual bi-weekly episode of Call for the Bell, where we're just going to talk about wrestling in general, storylines, that type of thing. And it won't just be localized to WWE. We're going to talk WWE, AEW, some Ring of Honor, some TNA, and maybe even some New Japan. So make sure you start looking for that. That'll be every other week. Connor Clarkson will be back, and he will be hosting that. And hopefully he will be back on Sunday hosting that so that I don't have to. Because this is his job and not mine. And Connor, if you're watching right now, you're coming back to work. I don't care how sick you are. You're coming back to work. I am the host for this one episode of Call for the Bell, the prediction show, JD, and that's the end.
That's the bottom line.